How does the description of God's appearance, like Jasper, symbolize his nature? Let's find out. In the book of Revelation, God's appearance is described as being like Jasper, which is a very precious stone. Now, Jasper is mentioned in the book of Revelation 21 as being clear as crystal, indicating that it is incredibly pure and very beautiful stone. Now, the color of jasper is usually dark green, symbolizing life and growth. This description of God as jasper signifies his rich and abundant life, full of vitality and energy. It shows that God is the source of all life and everything good. Now, jasper also represents God's glory, which he shares with his people. In John 17:22, Jesus prays that his followers would receive the same glory that he has from God. This glory is not just about shining brightly, but about sharing in God's nature and as well as his character. When Revelation describes God's appearance as like jasper, it means that God's glorious nature is something he communicates to his people. It's a way of saying that believers can share in God's richness and life giving presence. The New Jerusalem, which is the holy city described in the book of Revelation, also has an appearance like jasper when you read in Revelation 21:11. Now, this city represents the community of God's people living in perfect harmony with Him. In fact, that the city looks like jasper means that it reflects God's glory and as well as God's life. The city's radiance is a symbol of the close relationship between God and His people, showing that they are filled with His life and as well as with His light. Furthermore, the wall and the first foundation of the New Jerusalem are built with jasper. We read that in the book of Revelation 21 from 18 to 19 verses. The wall represents protection and as well as security, showing that God's glory is a shield for His people. The first foundation made of jasper signifies that God's life and glory are the very basis of the eternal city. Everything in the New Jerusalem is built upon God's rich, life giving nature, ensuring that it will last forever and will be a place of perfect peace and joy. Now, this tells us that the use of jasper to describe God's appearance and the New Jerusalem highlights several key aspects of God's nature. It signifies His purity, glory, and abundant life. And it also shows that God's glory is something He shares with His people and that His presence brings security and eternal peace. This helps believers to understand the richness of God's character and the profound relationship they can have with Him.